Hello people, my name is Rage, and welcome and all to some more Goblins vs. Gnomes Arena, and I'm excited because we're going to be making a brand new deck and experiencing some brand new Excite explosions. Seriously? You've not lived until you've experienced Excite explosions. They are just unreal. Though it did dawn on me, much like the rising sun, praise it, that I had to make this episode here before you actually had a chance to vote on what to do with the Druid runs. So, my solution to this problem has been to go to America. No, literally, I'm on the American servers, where, by the way, I am a massive noob. My best deck is called Lame Ranked, and every card pack I open has new cards in. It's just a whole new world, but fortunately, that does not matter to the arena. So the Druid run is safe and secure on EU, so we're going to be starting up one here. Now, I gotta choose my main man, Thrall. Okay, we may have just jump cut there, and in my defense, it's because I drafted and got offered a grand total of 1 GVG card. I mean, really, what is the point? So screw that noise, we are going to have fun. It is not optional. So, I am going to take my main man, Thrall, over here. Love me that Shaman. Oh, beautiful. Now is how we are doing. I don't even. Ancestral's Call. Let's have some shenanigans with that. We'll take an early silence. Why not? And a Tazdingo as well. So this is the 4-mana powerhouse. Terrible options all around, but I guess we'll go for the champion. The Sunwalker making an appearance. Ooh, 2 GVG cards. The Mechanical Yeti is just too good to not take. We'll get the Ironforge Rifleman there. Oh, the salty dog! Technically, another Spellbreaker would be better, because 4 health for 5 mana is terrible, but it's a salty gnome. How can you not like a salty gnome? It's a salty dog. We'll take 1 Lightning Bolt, though the triple GVG action. The Spectral Knight was a very good option there. Goblin Sapper, so we can have a 6/6 with 6 or more cards, which rarely happens in Arena. We'll never control a secret, so we're going to take Power Mace, the new Shaman weapon, a free 2 for 2, which is fine. It's a Fiery War Axe, 1 more mana, but it also going to give a friendly mech +2/+2. So we're going to have potentially a lot of use out of that. We'll grab an Earth Shock while it's offered, and a cheap mech, exactly what we need, Micro Machine. I'm going to take the Mech Warper over the Annoyatron, because it's just more useful overall. We're actually going to take the Dread Corsair simply because I did get Power Mace. That's the only reason. We're going to go for the Harvest Golem, more value than Flame Tongue. And then I think some Direwolf Alpha action. A Giblin Stalker, 2/3 for stealth, a very nice card. A Fire Elemental auto include there. Stone Splitter Troglodyte, discourage our opponent from casting them spells. Grab ourselves a Drake for that card draw. And a Bluegill Warrior, because hopefully we get some more Murlocs, because Shamans actually have gained a few Murloc synergies, which is really quite cool. Gurubashi is the choice here, the others weren't that good. Explosive Sheep! Oh yes, one of my favourite new cards. I don't care what was offered against that, that was being took. Dark Iron Dwarf is not terrible, neither is Haunted Creeper, and I prefer the earlier drop. We'll take a Rock Biter weapon. Spider Tank, good value, 3 for 4 Met. Puddle Stomper or a Tiger. I have a lot in this range down here, so while the Tiger's great value, I'm going to take me some Stomper of Puddles. Grab a Flame Tongue while we can, and our final choice, a second Azure Drakes. We actually have a nice smattering of GVG cards here. I'm excited for this one. I am, especially using the new weapon, especially if we can buff up something with the new weapon. I think definitely on, at least on the American servers where I am now, it's definitely more advantageous. Apparently I'm not allowed to speak English today. My diction has gone out the window, my enunciation has a nuncy left, and my usual competent flow has incompetently flowed up creek. But we do get to start with a Micro Machine and a Mechanical Yeti, so all is good with the world. In fact, this is a fine opening hand. I will accept this. But as I was saying, I think when I'm on the American servers, it doesn't really matter. I will start a new arena run each time I do this, at least before GVG's release. That's the only time I'm even doing this specific thing that you're watching now, because I will be spending most of my time playing Constructed, simply because that is where it's at for me on the launch of GVG. Coming up with new deck ideas, doing some new types of synergy and some new meta decks by themselves. It's going to be really, really wonderful. I am, of course, going to get rid of the Loot Hoarder, as I don't want my Micro Machine to die for 3 when it is growing in strength so exponentially. In fact, it's growing really quickly. That's quite a powerful little card there. But I will still be doing GVG Arena, but it will mostly be actual Arena and probably later down the line, because while it's cool now to do Arena because we're getting GVG cards, it's actually going to be less effective upon release to do GVG Arena because you then get old cards. So it kind of goes from one end of the spectrum to the other, whereas in Constructed we can specifically use all the GVG cards we want. And I think that'll be a lot more fun. But that's, you know, way down the line planage. Rest assured, guys, that I got this. So we can free mana Mech Warper, which would be aight, but there's really no point for us to do that. So I'm just going to Totem and Direwolf and use our Mech Warper to trade a 2 mana for a 4 mana, which is good value however you look at it. And we can Azure Drake next turn, which is nice. We can also Flame Tongue. Please don't kill the wolf. Nice. Probably effective here to, well, I don't know, actually. There's not a fantastic line of play either way. I'm actually just going to play the Mechanical Yeti and attack face, mainly because it will force the Kodo to kill the wolf, because obviously it can't kill the Yeti now without sacrificing itself for no reason. And that's a problem. Well, not a massive problem, but still potentially a problem. The Splone Tritter Trog. I know the words that I'm using. We're just going to play the Sunwalker and see what develops at this point. See how he deals with that. Because I don't want to throw away my Yeti for no reason against the Lord of the Arena. I really wish Lord of the Arena had a special clause that if played in Arena becomes a much powerfuler card, just to match its flavor text. I think that would be really neat. Like in Constructed it's still a 6/5 taunt, but in Arena it becomes like a 10/10 charge Wind Fury Divine Shield taunt for 0 mana. No, but something, just a little boost, even if it's only a 6/6 instead of a 6/5, I think that'd be a nice little fun thing to do with him, but probably a lot of work for a very rare situation. Though Blizzard are generally quite good at paying attention to details like that, so you never know. What you gonna do, Mr. Hunter? What you gonna do? Dark Scale Healer? That is whatever. Though it does let him trade there for free, which is potentially a shame. Now, I kind of really wish I had a way of clearing this board, but of course getting no lightning storms or anything like that, it's not exactly going to happen. We are going to Azure Drake here, see what we do get, and we get the Explosive Sheep, which potentially is kind of amusing. I mean, we're forced to do a terrible trade there, which is really, really awkward, though that's a very, very, very nice spare part to get. We can save the Drake and not have him get killed for free by the Dark Scale Heal. Gosh darn it! That, good card. Not a bad card there, especially in that situation. That was brutal. That was actually brutal. Well, he's going to die to the Fire Elemental, so that's something. And then we're just going to whack our Stone Splitter Trog on the field. Because especially if he uses spells to kill the Fire Elemental, at least the Stone Splitter Trog will grow a little in strength. Steam Wheel Sniper. Your hero power can target minions. That is such a good card. That lets him get such value out of that Kodo. Damn you, Hunter! Damn you! Hunter's become an even better class with GVG, which is worrying, to say the least. Very worrying. Okay, alright. No, I got this, guys. Don't you worry. I got this. We're gonna do that to put this guy to 2, and then we're gonna play an Explosive Sheep! What's up? Oh, it's gonna blow everything up! though he's probably just going to use the 4-2 to trade with the sheep. Actually, I mean, he's still got his hero power to hit anything I want, but he's got to get around that sheep. It is going to do a number on his board, but unfortunately, I don't see this really working out for me. He's just had vastly superior cards this entire game, but I've still had fun, and I think that's the main deal with GVG. It's just made the game so much just pure fun again, and I love seeing the new cards, even when my opponent's playing them. It's kind of tricky to play around. That is a ridiculously lucky spare part to get against a totem. Are you for cereal? That's weird that he would do that, unless he is still going to deal with the explosive sheep, because now I can attack one of them and clear a lot with my sheepy friend. I mean, I could, of course, just be dead, depending on what he does with this mana. No, an archmage. And then he's just going to use his hero power on me. Okay, I'm not sure I agree with that line of play. Probably better to play safe than anything else. But, you know, V la V. We're going to definitely get spell power totem when I don't need it. Whoa, we didn't? What? Actually, that was a misplay by me. Shouldn't have totemed first, because obviously I'm going to kill my own totem there. And then we're going to do that, and we're going to do that, and we are going to hope and pray for a miracle to get drawn from my deck, which I don't think is going to happen. 100%, I don't think a miracle is going to happen, but I'm a try. Wow. Yeah, the death is real. The death is real. Okay, Heart of the Cards, guide me. Yeah, that's about right. That is definitely about right. Go on, Totem. What were you gonna be? You gonna summon? You're not gonna summon. You're not even gonna summon. See, guys, I leveled up on Shaman. I unlocked Bloodlust. Oh, I'm so good at this game. All right, we'll do one more game because, quite frankly, this deck ain't brilliant. And it's not got a heavy amount of GVG cards in it. It's got a few nice ones, though we did get to see the explosive sheep, and that was my main goal for the entire thing. I got kind of lucky with the Druid draft, honestly. We got a lot of nice cards in there, especially a lot of nice GVG ones, which is why I'm happy I've not done anything else with that run yet. But still, this is awesome. I really just hope we get to play Explosive Sheep again. That will make me very, very happy. So a Warlock, Raziel. He sounds like a Warlock. Spider Tank, good, though we are going first. I'm going to keep Spider Tank for the pure value that it is, free for free, very good. And Haunted Creeper, that's a lot better, very good early play. Come on, I believe I can at least win one. You know, on my honor as a Hearthstoner who has been Legend ranked twice, I mean, I gotta do this. Though I am very rusty, having not played, like, at all, apart from the odd hijinks, which, you know, I don't think deliberately playing terrible decks for funsies is really the best way to keep your Hearthstone skills sharp. I don't know what it is about that, but I just don't think it is. So I'm gonna be getting my practice on hard when it comes to GVG. Oh, am I playing Constructed suddenly? Is he a handlock? Or is that it now? Is he thinking of playing Target Dummy, maybe? He's thinking of something. He has a 0 mana card. There's just a massive tell there, so I do thank him for that. We have a lovely curve here. Haunted Creeper, into Spider Tank, into Mechanical Yeti, into Azure Drake, into Sunwalker. Every single turn I've just got boom, 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 pow! And that's really going to do nothing for anyone, so I'm not worried about that at all. We are simply going to play the Yeti, ignore that completely, and hit face, because I really don't need to deal with that. I'm not going to have the cards in my hand to trigger its effect, which does retrospectively activate, so it does have that going for it. That'll be a much better card in Constructed than anything else. Not sure what he thinks he's doing there, unless he's got like a Dark Bomb or something. He does! Dark Bomb! Boom! Look at that animation. Look at it. How cool is that? Is he going to Explosive Sheep me, actually? He's put everything to 2 health. No, he's not. Interesting. I wonder where he was going with that. Because if I trade that for that, and then he Explosive Sheeps, he really will wipe my board. I'm going to use this opportunity to draw, see what I get. And I'm actually going to get, just because I'm suspicious of AoE, because that's what his play would assume, I'm going to keep the Haunted Creeper alive so I do get something back if the AoE does come. I may be thinking too far into it, but I think that's a sensible play there. He did telegraph very hard in one direction by injuring things. Oh, we got some Yeti on Yeti action. The old classic Yeti versus the new mechanical Yeti. Which one will prove victorious? What will it be? I'll give you a hint. Neither of them. And that's how we do. We will give that an extra health, put it above the range of things like Soulfire, and whack down a totem because we have no need to play Mech Warper. Looking pretty good. Well, I mean that happened very easily actually. That was unexpected. Well, not really with how the game was going. We'll play one more game, because that was very short. Didn't he expect it to be that short? Because arena games, of course, normally do take a fair amount of time. So that should be good. Any second now, we're going to find an opponent. There it is. There it is. Make your bets, ladies and gentlemen. What class are we going to be facing? Mage! Shockingly, shocked. I mean, if you guessed Mage, then fair play to you. I probably would have guessed Mage as well. Not sure why I didn't. Well, the main disadvantage with this hand is it's got nothing to do with Goblins versus Gnomes. So irrelevant of actual strategy, I'm just going to throw everything back. Come on, come on. Ancestors Call. Ancestors Call. I'm happy we get to play that card. That by itself makes this worth it. So, the deal is, we get to turn 3, we coined it out, we have fun. We'll just Lightning Bolt him, because we get rid of it, whatever, we waste the healing, don't mind. My entire objective this game is to play Ancestor's Call, and get Sunwalker or Fire Elemental, and either option is fantastic. Unstable Portal, lovely looking card. What did he get for 3 less? I would love to know. So next turn we're going to have 3, so the reason I'm going to use my coin here is because it will put a random minion from my hand on the battlefield, and I don't want it to choose Bluegill or Explosive Sheep, so I want to get rid of them as fast as possible, and hopefully guarantee that we get a really good one. Arcane Intellect, not a big problem, we can keep up the pressure, although 3 unstable... They got SI7 of all the fracking things in the fracking world to get SI7 agent. Explosive Sheep, get out there. Show them what you're made of. And we are going to draw a terrible minion next turn, which is going to get Ancestor called. I'm calling it right now. I get it. I'm Ancestors calling it right now. Ah, lovely. And boom. Okay, please. Gnome. Oh, that is pain. That's painful. Do I want to do it? Do I want to risk it? I mean, I got a 66% chance of getting something really good. Or I can do the sensible term of Earthshock Harvest Golem. And it would waste the Battlecry of the Fire Elemental. I gotta play sensible, guys. I gotta wait till the odds are ever in my favor. The Hunter games have taught us anything. It's that the odds should always be in your favor before making any quantifiable decision. So, Disco Breaker, I've just realized the name of this fine mage. I go to discos, my dancing, it breaks it. Ha, ha, ha. That's the best I could come up with from that Rockjaw Trog. Alright, please, no crappy freaking creature. Sometimes, guys, I think Hearthstone goes, I see that fun you want to have. Well, I'm sorry, but you're not allowed to have the fun. I'm going to make it so the player inside you has to make the good play, because I can't resist the efficient play. I just can't. That's going to be, guarantee one of these is going to be Counterspell, and we're never actually going to get the ability to play Ancestor's Call. I'm going to do it. Yay! We actually get to play Fire Elemental Antastingo! I don't even care that that went horribly wrong for me and that now I've lost the game. I just really wanted to play it. That was awesome. That was really awesome. Those attacks were made out of anger because I'm really upset that she got a really good deal out of that. And we out it here, guys! We out it. No, well, I mean, really, if If I play this Sunwalker and it gets mirror entities, I'm gone. There. Oh no, we got a Puddle Stomper. We have an ability to test it. And it's not, so I regret everything. We are going to silence that. But no, we're screwed. We've lost. Ancestor's Call, a really fun gimmicky card, but terrible in Arena. I can see it being played in Constructed to give deliberately really favourable results, but we are beyond getting hammered here. Oh, another Unstable Portal. Go on, give her a really amazing card for free cost less. That's just great. That's really, really good. I'm so upset right now. Go on, ping your own Rockjaw. It'll go really well for you. Please, ping it. Oh, Murlocs everywhere. Nice. A little bit of Murloc fun times. Well, I guess Sunwalker Totem is the way to go. And then we'll hit her in the face and probably trigger Vaporize. Yep, there it is. Goodbye, Puddle Stomper. You stomped your last puddle. For tonight, you dine in Murloc Heaven. Oh, Murloc Heaven, can't you see what you do to me? So I'm thinking Spellbend. Come on. 2 in a row. 2 perfect. You realize, guys, that card can give you literally any single creature from any class in the entirety of Hearthstone. That is hundreds of options. The statistical likelihood that she got the perfect counter to both board states with both unstable portals is it's off the charts, and she got it. That is RNG at its freaking finest. Just unbelievable. Absolutely unbloody believable. And now we've got 2 Spellbreakers to face. I am gone. Fuck everything. Fuck this shit, I'm out. I'm not really sure what the hell just happened, but I'ma leave. I'ma get my stuff, and I'ma leave. This has been the next Goblins vs. Gnomes arena. It's gone horrifically, but I've had fun, and we'll see you again for some more. I'm looking forward to the release more and more, guys, and I hope you all are as well. The hype is real. Remember to like if you've enjoyed this, and subscribe for more. Goodbye.